to me, Michele, on the street lights on the corner. City vibes got a story. Feel the beat, don't ignore me.
What's poppin', good people? Happy Wednesday, or is it Wednesday or is it Tuesday? Thursday. It's Thursday. Okay, y'all know it's been a long week for me. I got a lot on my plate. So happy Thursday. Y'all know what I mean. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and while you're here, if you've not hit that subscription button, don't hesitate no longer. Do yourself a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Also follow me on all your podcast platforms. Whatever one you listen to your podcast on, you can listen to me on the go. Okay, because I just did an episode. It was a deep episode on black folks who hate being black. Because I saw a lot of buffoonery online at the Super Bowl show. I'm just going to give you my 2 cents on it. So I delve into that on the last episode, okay? But today, I've got a very special guest. I love this man's reels. I mean, I watch Marvin's reels at least 5 times before I scroll because it's funny shit, okay? I think Marvin has cornered the common sense market, or lack thereof. I'll say that much, because there's commentary that we need in this world, and it's really about basic common sense that we don't even exercise no more. So let me tell you about Marvin. He is a stand-up comedian known for his sharp wit, relatable humor, high-energy performances. A veteran of the comedy scene, Marvin has made a name for himself with his raw, unfiltered storytelling, hilarious takes on everyday life, and he's been featured on major platforms like Kevin Hart's Heart of the City, Comedy Central, and continues to entertain audiences across the country with his bold and unapologetic style. So let me not delay any further. Let me bring in Mr. Marvin Hunter.
What's up? What's up? How you doing, Michele? What's good?
It's good, man. It is so good to talk to you again, man. It's been a minute, but I try to keep up with you on Instagram because your stuff is hilarious.
The last time that was with Rodney, right?
Yeah. That's when we were the heifers. Yeah, so we the heifers no longer exist. It's an independent platform. Same kind of vibe, but a little bit more conversation tone.
Okay, I got you.
Okie dokie, but it's good to see you. Pleasure to have me. But I want to have this conversation with you because I think your comedy hits on so many lack of common sense moments that us human beings have. And I want to say thank you, number one.
Hey, as a comedian, it writes itself every day. Go out your house, man. People doing crazy stuff every day. It's just amazing.
It's sad. Yeah, it's sad. I mean, just going to the grocery store and you see about several incidents just within the aisles of the store. Yeah. You're like, oh my God, what the hell's going on here? But we're going to get through it. And I appreciate the reels for you making it happen for us. But I wanted to have this conversation because I hope and I know a majority of my audience practice common sense. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give them the credit, okay? Yeah. All right. And I appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you, Vito. What's up, sis? What's going on, Philly? What's going on, everybody in the audience? My girl Jules is in the audience.
What's up, people?
Appreciate y'all. But let's get on into it because I want to know why we got all these diseases reoccurring now, right? And it goes back to the basic personal hygiene factor of hand washing.
Yeah.
What's your opinion about folks who just go to the bathroom, don't, whatever?
They're nasty. They're nasty. It's simple as that. And I don't be in the women's bathroom. I don't know how y'all get down, but I know with dudes, you watch them. Hey, dude, shake it off, walk out. You know what I'm saying? And then the craziest thing I ever see was I went to it was at the stadium here in Atlanta. It was a battle of the bands or something I think we was at. And during the football game at the halftime, it was the SWAC championship at halftime. So if you go to the stadium there, it's a long line at the bathroom, during the halftime. So it's people waiting to get out. There was this dude went in there and he used the bathroom and then announced to everybody, my dick clean. And then walked out. Everybody looking like, my nigga, like what you doing? Hey, can we cuss on here? I didn't even ask you.
Oh no. Like if you was formerly on the Heifers platform, it's the same vibe, just different format.
I just want to.
I appreciate it though for asking, but you say you don't know about the women's bathroom. I'm gonna tell you right now, the women's bathroom is going to top the men's bathroom on nastiness. As a woman, I can tell you, I would rather go in the bushes to relieve myself than go into a public woman's bathroom. That's how bad it is.
Well, I do have some experience because when I was in the Navy, we was on the ship. We just had to go into the female berthing to do maintenance and stuff, and it was atrocious compared to the dudes. Oh my God! Now I'm thinking about that. Oh my God, it was bad. He's like, these supposed to be whipped. No, son.
Nope.
It
And
was
see, the
horrible.
women got other personal hygiene things that we deal with that we had to deal with other women not taking care of their business in the restroom.
Yeah.
And I'm like, y'all some nasty heifers for real. I'm like, and I should not go into a bathroom stall. And I understand not wanting to sit all the way on the seat, ladies. I practice the protocol, but can you wipe the tinkle off the seat before you just bounce up out of there? You got to wash your hands anyway. Get a piece of tissue and wipe the seat down. Nasty heifer.
Hey, we live in this strange time. Everybody's starting their own movie. Everybody's starting their own movie, and they just don't feel like none of the rules apply to them.
Right. I'm just like, yo, I know I smell you from the stall, and you're not even going to even look at the sink area. No.
Oh man.
See, so that's part of it. But how about folks who block the gas tanks? You know, when you're trying to get gas, especially at the clubs like Costco and Sam's Club, and you have to pull in there a certain way to get your car filled up, and folks just be
again stars in their own movie. You will star your own movie. Everybody cater to me. It's like I always say all the time, people want to live their best life at the expense of others. You want to live your best life at the expense of others. You want everybody to adjust to you. And the crazy part is we encourage this behavior. We raise our children to be like that. And it's weird to me.
It is, because I just recall, and I know you old school, being brought up. Half the stuff that these kids do nowadays, and my sister works with kids all the time.
Yeah.
And these parents are so soft nowadays.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm like, what's going? Y'all act like the kids are like the mafia in your own household.
Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it. If I have friends, if they got unruly kids, I won't go over there that much. I won't go over there. Not because the kids doing anything to me, but I'm aggravated the whole time. Because you won't get this little son bitch. He bouncing off the wall, and you won't want nobody to say nothing. You know, and then I had a friend, and she had a special needs little boy. And I understand that's extra challenging. And she was talking about how she can't keep no man. The boy run him off because the boy he out of control, this, that, and other. And I said, you know, even though he's on the spectrum, he got to understand this is your house. You got to, maintain control. And we was over there one time, and she said, I just can't do nothing with him. And then I grabbed him by his face mask and just held it. I was like, that's how you do it. You hold him. Just hold it. Just hold the face mask. Just hold it. And he just wiggled. But where the head go, the body got to follow.
See, first of all, my son's on the spectrum, and he already know when mama give you a certain look and tone, there's no debate about what I'm relaying to you. Yeah. So don't let the smooth taste fool you when it comes to mama.
Yeah. Hey, but you gotta, and know what's so crazy is I'm not you look like you way younger than me, but back in the day, like we had kids that were on the spectrum, they was a special need, but they didn't act like the kids now out there, because you will see a kid in school where he will be acting a complete ass. See him outside at the grocery store with his parents. Oh, he's just a model citizen because mom and them wasn't playing. Mom and them wasn't playing.
I'm not dealing with that. But at the same time, I will never forget when I went on a field trip with my son to, chaperone him. And I'm looking around the bus, and none of these kids have been diagnosed with nothing. And they the biggest fools. And my son's special needs and the best behaved. Okay.
Yeah.
It goes down to the parenting. That's all I got to bring it back to.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I let's just say this. The push and pull the door open when it's clearly a sign.
Yeah.
That gives you direction on what you should do.
Now I will say, my stupid ass, I have got caught with that. I have went straight to a door when I was supposed to have pulled and pushed and looked like an idiot in front of people. Because I got ADD, so I be in my own mind when I be moving and stuff like that. So I didn't catch the sign and made an ass of myself in front of a bunch of people.
But usually once you realize, okay, I'm not supposed to pull or push, I'm supposed, then but some people just keep on doing it like it's supposed to magically pop open for them.
Yeah, they're like the elevator. Like you got 5 people standing here, then you walk up and push the button again. What you think the people standing up for? What you think we doing? What you think we hanging out? When we get to know each other? What you think we doing? Why all them people standing by the elevator? You gonna push the button again?
Yeah. It's the same thing, but it's the same thing. Like I said, I mentioned grocery store shopping. I got to go to make sure the house got some groceries. But the irritation of going down the aisle with zombies. Yeah, zombies have technology has turned human beings into zombies because
everybody in their phone.
Everybody doing this, and you're not looking at where you're going. You standing in the middle of the aisle. You blocking shit. What are you doing?
Yeah.
How many times, Marvin, do you go to the grocery store and you have to interact with that way with folks? You could
every time. Look at what the time we in. Everybody's in their phone. Like that's just what it's almost you gotta expect it. It's almost like defensive driving. You gotta be mindful of people because they in their phone. They in their phone. I tell people all the time, technology is wonderful, but history will reflect at some point. Me and you probably long gone, but social media is gonna be the best and worst thing that ever happened.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's definitely a give and take because I find people with this new addiction that got nothing to do with your friendly neighborhood drug dealer, and it's all online. It's called attention.
Yep, attention is a new currency. That's a new currency.
I'm just like, yo, how much? And it'd be people in a bracket of age, and I'm like, ain't you a little too old for that? That you need attention like this? But
everybody want attention, man. It's like I put a post up today about because I know somebody personally. This heifer then created 2 other pages, and like she a man, so she can go back on her main page and say nice stuff to her. You look nice today. Have you lost weight? And if she knew that people knew she was doing it, she would run through a wall. But it's been found out. Everybody be sitting there looking at it on Facebook like, look at this idiot. That ain't a real person. That's not a real person. That's you talking to you, bitch. That is you talking to you. Talking about how your day is, bitch. You with you. So you don't need to ask yourself. And see, this real shit. This is the kind of shit going on right now in the world. What the hell is wrong with you? Is that a new hat? Bitch, it's your hat. The hell is you talking about?
It's sad that's a prime example. And see, back in the day, that would have been so hard to believe. Like women sending flowers to themselves to make another man jealous. But you're like, wait a minute, why are you doing this?
Yes.
Giving yourself attention like you got somebody. Oh, how was your day?
She got 2 dudes for sure, and it's a 3 is a possible dude, but the 2 like been found out, and then like people go on there and they look. The dude got 2 or 3 pictures, something like that. It looked fake, and he just be talking to her every day. Because you gotta have separate email address, so you go sit your stupid ass and go back and forth on the different devices. Who got time for that? Man, people out here.
But it's sad but true that exists. I mean, I know prime real life examples, and I'm like, are we still trying to go for the popularity category in high school? Is that what we're doing virtually?
Oh yeah. Well, honestly though, a lot of people don't want to admit it. We never get out of high school. Life just high school. It's the same rules. It's the same rules as high school, just on a grander scale. People like to say, no. It's high school. This high school rules. So it's just the attention, the person you seeking that shit in high school, they seeking that shit in life.
That's damn shame.
But
now that we bring up social media common sense, because I think social media sucks common sense out of a lot of people's brains as soon as they touch that app button. And like, would you do it in reality? Half the stuff that you're doing on here, would you do it in real life?
Exactly. I tell people all the time, like, if you are out at dinner with a group of people for a birthday party and y'all having a good time, y'all loud and talking and just smiling, and the tables adjacent to you, they're close enough to hear your conversation. What if one of them strangers got up, brought their plate over to your table, made space, sit down, and start talking about what they want to talk about? Start interjecting into what you would call the manager over. Somebody come get this smoke. Who is this? But social media do that shit all the time.
All the time.
If you having a cookout at your house and it's open to the neighborhood and you allow people in your house, you got food, you got drink, you got music, it's a nice ambiance, and people are free to partake. But then you get somebody in there, why y'all got that picture on the wall there? Why your couch turned that way? They just constantly criticize you. You would kick them out your house. But on social media, they get to come on your page. They get to say whatever they want to say. They get to voice their opinion. They disdain, they displeasure. And it's like it's messing with people because they really think they can move like that, you know.
That's the thing. I think that it's basically giving people a lot of virtual courage is what I call it. It's virtual courage when you can act a fool and say all kind of nonsense on this app, on this device. Yeah. But 9 times out of 10, when you see people face to face, nothing is going to be exchanged. It is just smoke for online. So I think that's another thing people need to be hip to, because that's another thing about lack of common sense. Yeah. But when it comes to common sense, we see a lot of viral challenges. What do you think about these? Because like I said, if it's no real challenge to do good or pay it forward, what y'all doing it for? Attention. And it's half these challenges be stupid.
Attention. It's attention. We are attention-based society. You know, at one point, you had work-life balance. You had your personal life, you had professional life. Well, now you got to add in social media life, because that's really a thing. Yeah. So you got your personal life, you got your work life, you got social media life. And for whatever reason, the rules of your personal and professional life don't bleed over to social media life. So it's like everything you wouldn't do here, you doing it on social media. And it's revealing people's frailties and stuff like that. And just they thirst for attention because that makes them feel good about themselves. A lot of people feel invisible. Social media allows them to not be invisible. How many people you know from high school who were complete idiots and now on social media, they're scholars? They are scholars. Doc, they be talking like you be saying, you used to hold hands going to lunch. You used to go to lunch way early. You went to lunch at 10 o'clock. It was still, the dew still was on the grass, and y'all was at lunch already. Y'all went to lunch early. So but how many people do you know like that? We all know somebody like that. You be sitting and look at their post like, you are dumb.
You stupid. Yeah. And sometimes the stupidity hits so hard. If you happen to have somebody with some common sense in the same, look at this. You look at this. Yep. This is what I'm talking about.
Yep. I got a friend. He wasn't the brightest person, and now he a Muslim, and he be at the parties, and we had to cook out, and now he won't stop the pray. Now you ain't supposed to have pork out. It's pork chops all around. You didn't kneel down on them folks in the folks foyer. You aimed the wrong way. You're gonna burn all us up. He ain't pointing to the east. You point the wrong way. Like it just, what is you doing now? What is you doing, dog? Just people just do anything. They do anything.
The dumbest thing I've seen, like if you go commit a crime, why are cameras in motion? Why are you filming yourself and posting it on a platform? And you wonder how the police ended up at your front door?
Yeah. And what's so crazy too, people post crazy stuff and they get mad when people say something under it. You put it up. You put this up. Like what is wrong with you? People are weird, man.
It's weird because also you bring up a valid point on how people expose too much of their personal business online. Mm-hmm. And you wonder why people have so much to say about you because you made a PSA that was not called for.
Yeah.
Why y'all talking about me? You was just saying how you like to do these things behind the scenes and you publicly announced it. But
yeah, it's like I got into it with somebody about Kanye that we need to stay out Kanye business. Kanye put his business online all the time. Like, what do you mean? Yeah. But see, here's the thing. People want attention, but they want to control the type of attention.
Yes.
So when the attention get negative, oh no. You want attention. You can't control the type now.
Right.
You can't control the type of attention. So that's what that is.
Yeah, depending on the foolishness you decide to do to try to get some attention. It could be good feedback. It could be, and 9 times out of 10, it's negative.
Yeah, because like if you put, you know your baby ugly. You know your baby ugly. You look at that baby every day. You know that baby gonna grow out of that. You know that baby gonna grow out of it. But right now, that baby ugly. And you put all the pictures of that baby and then get mad when folks just put you know how folks just put eyes. They be looking at that. What you put up there for? What you put the baby up there for?
Already know.
People are brutal. They just put a bunch of eyes.
He's just like, look, you see my, yeah, I did. You didn't comment. I did that for a reason. You didn't say nothing. I saw it. If I say anything past that, then we're not gonna be cool no more.
Yeah, man. People that you putting up too much, man. You trying to show too much of your life, man. You not that interesting. You think you not that interesting. People ain't checking for you like that. You won't supposed to be checking for you. You overestimate your level of importance.
That is so damn valid. I promise you. I see some folks that stay on this a majority of the day, and it could be them washing their drawers, they cutting the grass, and they wonder, like, you online all day, baby. All day.
Yep.
Doing ordinary stuff that I'm supposed to watch when I need to be doing that my damn self in reality.
Yep. It's like we want to think most people smart. We want to believe it. But most people, and it ain't really their fault. It ain't that they dumb, they just not logical, and we all have blind spots. We all have our moments where we stupid too. But it's like if you a logical person, you won't look at somebody and you won't be like, well, I know they're not gonna do that because they understand what the consequence is. And that motherfucker do right that. They'll do exactly that. And you be sitting there looking like, oh, you fucking serious? Like, I know a lady, and this ain't really funny, but it's kind of funny. So the lady had diabetes bad, and she had to get one of her foot cut off. They went to surgery, they cut the wrong foot off. So now she sued the hospital and got $2 million. That was probably it wasn't 20 years ago. She broke now. You know why she broke? Because she put all that money into her grandson rapping career. And this nigga suck. He sucks ass. He sucks ass. He sucks. And you put all that money behind that boy. And this nigga is ass.
And as a grandmother, you should have known about some type of investments you shouldn't even scratch on. Number one, even though it don't matter, I want to know how old her grandson was, because if he was in his mid-20s,
yeah,
yeah,
he was in his mid-20s at the time. No,
because see, the entertainment field, depending on what umbrella you fall under, has a lifespan. And especially in music, if you ain't 15 to 25.
Yep, that's the sweet spot.
That's the sweet spot. That's the spot I can get all I can out of you.
Yep.
Before you start making residencies in Vegas. So
he stopped when his hairline started receding. Because when his hairline started receding, then it wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? You ain't nobody trying to see George Jefferson spit lyrics, is it? So
I wish my son would say, Mom, I want a rap career. I said, well, you need to make a demo on whatever free software they got.
Yeah.
And go to YouTube route, because
people do some stupid shit, man. People do crazy shit. And as a comedian, it's so hard because sometimes it be family, man. You want to talk about that shit so bad on stage, you can't do it. You know, you don't want to rub nobody the wrong way. Then sometimes you flip it around and make it about another person, but it be family shit. It's just because you can't ignore it as a comedian. You can't ignore it.
I think even though I know that's your profession, even as an observer of life, and I have to bring stuff to the platform to talk about, I need to jot down these observations because it don't make no sense to me.
It don't make no sense.
And when I jot down these observations, is it just me, y'all?
And if you are a observant person and you jot down these observations, you tell people, especially you comedian, they think, okay, he telling a joke. He's embellishing. That didn't happen. No. That's my job to be observant. That happened just like that. People are crazy. People don't believe people that crazy. People do crazy. Like a lady, son got killed. Lady has Alzheimer's. And before they close the casket, they say, no, mama won't see her baby one last time. They brought that lady up there because at the time she was late stage Alzheimer's, where she really couldn't even walk. They had to help her walk. She get up there, she look at the casket and gonna look at the people like, who the hell is that? In the funeral. But you know she got Alzheimer's. Why would you take her up there to the body? Why would you do that? People just do the stupidest shit, man. Like, people crazy.
It overwhelms me when you finish your hours of the day that you done got up, you done did what you need to do, you done came back home, and you sit back and observe, there was some really dumb shit today.
Yep.
And it's more than one occasion. It's several stories. You'd be like, oh, that was dumb. That was stupid.
Yep.
Why?
Yep.
But at the same time, you mentioned that we got family members, and I can testify. You got family members that just do the dumbest things.
Yeah.
And as families, sometimes we make excuses for the behavior.
Yeah.
Because that's supposed to be blood. We're supposed to be looking out for each other. No. We also need to be honest with our kinfolk as we would any stranger on the street.
Yep. That's why I miss Big Mama and them. I miss the elders because they would tell it. They didn't give a damn. If you say something stupid, them elders be like, hey boy, shut up. You sound stupid. Don't say that. They will say it. You know what I'm saying? We so soft and so sensitive. Like, oh man.
I think that we need to go back to that because I know I'm sure you watched George Carlin, Richard Pryor, and all these greats that came up during the time where there was no filter and it was just brutal honesty, whether you was able to digest it or not. And we definitely have gotten soft on that, and that's why we got this generation coming up now. Yeah. There's just some babbling idiots.
Yeah, man. Nobody tells anybody anything. Nobody tells the truth. They say it's mean. No, it makes sure that society moves the way it's supposed to move. You know, you have to be honest with people, man. You're doing them a disservice when you're not honest with them. You know, especially with kids.
Ooh, Lord. And see, I know I can only imagine the kind of dad you are because I know watching you online, I know it's rawer behind the scenes.
Hey man, ain't no sense of sugarcoat nothing. It ain't no reason to do it. You gotta be honest, man. Like I just don't understand. Like you have to be honest with people. You know, nobody wants to be honest, especially with their kids, especially with family. You have family members that fuck up left and right. And nobody will ever say nothing. You got family members that can't cook worth a damn. They always bring a dish and nobody tells her. Like, somebody gotta tell her you don't put that much mustard in the devil eggs. You put a whole damn jar. That shit's so goddamn tart. You bite into that shit, your whole throat being closed up. And every year, we got to eat these damn sour ass devil eggs.
You know what? And I'm like, and see, me being as honest, you gonna try? Nah, baby, because you be having those just too spicy for me. My nose hairs curl up just smelling one of them, so I'm not gonna do it. And I don't know what's going on with my side, but Philly, I cannot see your comments, but I don't think I'm not bringing your comments up. I just can't see them on my end. But I understand when it comes to being brutally honest, and sometimes we have to edit ourselves because we're dealing with a sensitive individual, and they may get all knee deep in their feelings.
But see, people do that because nobody's honest. Remember back in the day, folks would say some real rough shit to you, and you just take it on the chin because that's the way everybody talk. But now everything's so sensitive, and you say stuff, and it'll make people crash, and you be sitting there like, oh, okay, you overreacting to that? Like, are you serious right now? Like,
yeah.
People do the weirdest things, man. I have seen somebody go from 0 to 60 and pull a gun on somebody because they just didn't know how to handle the situation. Like,
and we have man,
you don't know how to handle the situation. Like, you stupid right now. Okay, so this warrants you getting a gun. Are you serious, dog? But man,
It's just some things you just need to, as a person that tries to practice common sense. Because I ain't gonna say we always.
Oh no, we all fall short. We all fall short.
But as long as it's in practice, that's the main thing that concerns me. And some people just like, well, I don't know. And I'm like, well, you know what? You could tell me you didn't know, you don't know any better. But there's a human thing that we have called accountability.
Yeah.
That we don't like to deal with either.
We don't like to deal with that either, man. And it's just we make all excuses. Where I remember my mama had Alzheimer's, and when she got so bad to where she couldn't cook, and I remember she made some macaroni and cheese. It's this Thanksgiving. We can't wait to get home to get mama macaroni and cheese. She didn't cut up 18 bell peppers and put in that damn mac and cheese. And I told my sister, everybody finna eat this goddamn cheese and salad. This cheese is salad. I don't want no cheese and salad. And I told my sister, y'all gonna have to start cooking, cause mama can't do this no more. So I'm trying to no, don't. You can't do that. You can't cut up no bell peppers in the mac and cheese, no.
No. And my mother suffered with dementia, and we lost her about almost going on 3 years. And today's her birthday, matter of fact.
Wow.
And it was the same situation because my mama was a hell of a cook. I mean, a hell of a cook. But when it came to certain ingredients getting mixed, okay, mama, we got to be 100. Groceries too high.
Yeah.
And this ain't nobody gonna eat this shit.
Yeah. I mean, having a parent go through dementia, that's some stuff people don't understand. You talking about your brain, because this is a person that you're looking at, and this person always been 100. They your rock, and now they all, and you can't wrap your brain around it. It's hard for you to wrap your brain around. I know one time I came home and I was in the military. I used to come home and go on leave, and I stayed with my mom for 30 days. And our routine was she always liked to go down to the casino and eat at the buffet. And so I took it. My sister said, she said, "You taking mama down to the casino?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "You're gonna have to make a plate this time." I said, "Well, make mama plate. We've been doing this for years. Mama know how to. She know how to. I know she might have missed a step or two, but she know how to make a plate." My sister's like, "All right." All right.
Did you play around?
Man, we went down to that casino. Same routine. You pay, you go sit down, drink, get up and go make your plate. I went make my plate, come back, sit down, ain't no mama. I'm looking, I don't see her. I'm like, I keep eating. And more time, Pat, like, where my mama at? And so I get up and I walk toward the buffet. The line is back look like 40 yards of people, because my mama is going down the line, picking up all the meat with a bare hand, inspecting it, putting it down. Man,
I'm sorry.
Do you understand how it bad? I ran. I'm like, "Mama, what you doing? You don't tell me. I know how to make my food." I was like, "Mama, you can't do that." And I just look at people like, I'm sorry. And then, so I'm still not wrap my brain around, because I feel like I corrected her. So she gonna be corrected. She went and got the serving spoon and had used the same serving spoon going around the whole buffet. I was like, "Go sit down. I'll make your plate." I called my sister. I said, "I should have listened to you." She said, "Yep, I told you. I told you."
The moments, if anybody's never experienced with a loved one that goes through dementia, it's tragic and funny at the same damn time.
Yeah, man. Woo, you gotta laugh, keep on crying. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. Cause my mama used to be wilding. Man, oh my God. Like you should get a Social Security check. You gotta take it to the bank to cash check. We did this, I don't know how many times. Now you gotta go in with her, because her mind ain't right. She get mad because you go in with her. "I know how to handle my business." No, I gotta go in with you.
No.
And I try to hang back, give her dignity, let her stand in line. Mama got her titties on the people back. She is right up on the people with her titties. I like, "Mama, you got the bag off. You can't be on the people. You don't tell me what to do." So now it's the scene. She get up to the window. I'm still trying to give her dignity. I'm trying to kind of be a little bit back. She gonna lean into the lady. "You know my children be stealing my money." And then the lady look like she finna push the button. I'm like, "Man," I like, don't pay no attention to her. Like, don't pay no attention to her.
No.
I tell you, man. If you ain't went through it, you know.
You don't know. I promise you, my mom, when she would have one of her moments, And if there was something she misplaced, you just stole my so and so. What? I just stole something from you.
Oh my God.
Yes. That is.
My mama was in Vicksburg, Mississippi. I'm living in Charleston, South Carolina. She didn't call the whole family and say she woke up in the middle of the night. I'm in the house stealing her blood pressure medication. So you mean I didn't drove 12 hours just to come and steal your blood pressure medication and then go back and then drive back? That's what you trying to tell me. Boy, it's something.
Yeah, it's definitely something, and I'm waiting for somebody to actually don't do a documentary. I've seen if you've lived it, you don't need a documentary. But I need somebody to do a stand-up special on dealing with a loved one with dementia.
Whew. I've talked about it on stage. I've got no big, huge bit. But what I'm just saying now, I've talked about some stuff. There's a couple other things she did, but man, it's something, man. It's something, boy.
It definitely is. But when it comes to dating nowadays, I know you a married man, and thank your lucky stars because what we got out here today,
boy. Man.
I'm this close to saying, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and be a nun. Just let me go ahead and be a nun.
I feel bad. I know plenty of dudes that's my age and they single, and man, the stories they tell me is, oh my God, like what the hell?
The hell going on?
People are crazy. It's so much different. This is my second marriage. I've been married before, but I've been married now 15 years. But before that, I went this long stretch being single. I'm out here wilding. I ain't gonna lie, I'm out here in the streets. I'm outside bad. And just the stuff they would tell, I be like, man, that ain't how that was, bro. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't know, man. I just feel bad for people.
And you know what? I got a reel I put up months ago when I was trying to entertain dating.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know what, lady? I see why a lot of ladies are single. Because the correspondence, you stop it right at the inbox. It don't even go past the inbox after a couple of exchanges.
Yeah.
And I did a reel on a man that sent me 46 pictures in one day. And every photo was his chest exposed, his tongue down to his chin. And I was like, what do y'all be thinking when y'all be sending women this?
What? Hey, I know another female friend of mine. She be saying the same thing. Like, mom be sending unsolicited dick pics.
Yes.
Like, bro, do you think that's finna? Is that what works, bro? Like, she asked you for that.
Marvin, I just did an episode on unsolicited news because I got some a couple of weeks back, and there was nothing in the conversation that I recall that said, you know what, I wouldn't mind if you start sending me some junk photos. Send me some junk photos. How do you transition to a normal conversation after I done seen all your genitalia?
People are crazy, man. I don't understand. You know, God forbid, if I ever was single again, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It's just weird. It's so freaking weird.
It's very weird. And now I see, because I read an article in People magazine where a lot of women are opting to be single. Yeah. Because it's a lot to deal with. And I'm sure men have got their side too, but I can only speak from my perspective as a woman.
Yeah.
I think I think
the biggest thing that I find perplexing, just confusing, is the fact that I used to like to meet somebody, we vibe, and you feeling me, I'm feeling you. Let's go on a date, man. Let's just see how this go. This is organic. We are just two people going out. We finna have fun. Now I'm old school, so I'm the man. I'm supposed to pay for everything. I got that. But you just sit back and have fun. I got it. And it's like now everything is transactional. Like it's just it's where you take me. How much this costs? Like, and then after you dealing with somebody for a while, then folks go to thinking they could go to big and you for money. Like, they used to be like that. Like, I don't know.
I got homeboys, and they be telling me, yo, you know, homegirl hit me up for some new tires. What? Are y'all in a relationship? Nah, we just went out to lunch. But she won't tie us.
It's wild, man. And they feel like they justified.
What in the world's going on with that? But like I said, be thankful that you in a situation where you ain't got you. There's always something to deal with within a relationship, but it's low maintenance compared to being out here in these streets. Because I'm asking, and this is one of my dad's major concern for me and my sister since we're both single.
Mm-hmm.
You already know why we not settled down. Look around.
Yeah.
Look around.
Everybody's a weirdo.
And it's the basic stuff. We ain't talking about, oh, he got to have this much money, he got to do this, but it's the basic stuff, and the common sense factor is a big factor for me. I know, and my sister.
Yeah.
Please know about it, practice it, because I shouldn't have to hold your hand as a grown man through aspects of life that you should be familiar with.
Yeah. I tell people all the time, it's like if you I think that people are more simpler than we make it. Like, I think that men need to be respected, women need to be protected. And so if a man can't receive love if he don't feel respected, a woman can't receive love if she don't feel protected. You gotta, it's very simple.
It's a simple, basic rule, but for some reason, we got some elements of society that intervene with that basic formula. And now we got this side got something to prove, and this side got something to prove, and this side got something to. And I say this, I just did an episode on blacks who hate being black. One of the parts I mentioned is that we've been brainwashed to be pitted against each other. Yeah. And some of y'all are just taking the baton
and running with it. Yep.
So when I start to see a lot of these negative relationship conversations when it comes to us and our black love, I'm like, I don't want to hear this shit.
Yep. Because first of all, you try to reinvent the wheel. This shit, what you saying ain't nothing. Ain't no revelation. It's nothing new. You ain't saying nothing new. You know what I'm saying? So if people just stop being stupid, it's just common sense stuff.
Common sense fact I want to ask you as an old head like myself, women proposing.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck that shit. That I don't even want to be friends with a dude who let a woman propose. I don't even want to be friends with you. Like I'm at that point. Me and Rodney were talking about that. It's to the point now. It's certain man lines that men cross. I don't even want to deal with you, pimp. Like because I can't. Men have this thing. There's an expectation of each other. I ain't gotta know you. You ain't gotta know me. I don't know you, but I know you. And I could be from West Coast, you could be East Coast. It doesn't matter. But it's like now you meet men within 10 minutes, you be like, who the fuck is this mother? Like, let me get the fuck away from this crazy. I don't know nothing about this dude here is wild. Like, it's weird, man. It's weird because you want to go around. You see black people. You rush over. Well, where the black folks at? Where the black folks at? You want to go around black people. Then now you get around black people. There's no emotional safety here because we don't have nothing in common. And nothing. You talking crazy as hell. I can't relate to what the fuck you saying. Man, boy, it's weird. I have. Oh, man, cold. Hey, man, Demetrius, man, cold. Been like out the way, man. It just basic stuff men don't do. And I'm telling you, you know what the entertainment industry. The entertainment industry is the worst.
Yes.
Because I had a whole career. I did 20 years in the military. I had a whole career before this comedy thing took off. I know how to move around. It's like you got people in entertainment. They ain't never had a regular job. This is all they ever did. They don't have no people skills and they be talking crazy. You be like, what the fuck? Let me get the fuck away from this mama.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Man.
But see, that's one thing I know, and this is why I'm just not so easily amused because been raised in the entertainment industry since I was a kid. Mm-hmm. So I know all the backstories and all the behind the scenes. So like when I go out here and folks don't realize the back, I'm like, I ain't falling for that shit. I know about that shit.
Yep.
Okay, so let's not play these games.
I'm so glad that I lived a regular life before I started doing this. I'm so glad that I had ups and downs and hills and valleys. I am so glad that at the negative shit that happened to me, the good shit, the precarious shit, the almost getting killed shit. It like because you in Philly right now, right?
No, I'm in Houston.
Oh, okay. You from Philly?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know why was I know when I was in Philly, man, at 19, when I was in C school, man, we used to do some crazy ass stuff. You find yourself in all kind of situations, man.
But you know, when you're younger, you always gonna test the waters. But there's a factor of common sense of an ass whooping. If you get caught up, that will be circumstances that kind of help that common sense kick in. I think that's another factor when it comes to these soft parents. They don't, the kids don't think about the consequences because they ain't never had to deal with them.
They never had to deal with them. And then people only correct their children when a children embarrass them, not when a child do something wrong. And it's I never understand when a child makes you mad or embarrass you in front of them, now you want to jump down their throat, but they've been doing it at home. So now you're confusing them because a child just doing what they do at home.
Right.
But now it's out in front of people, you want to jump down their throat. Like,
no, we ain't doing that. No, because I know my son already know. I just
and
I mean it's a straight stance from that point on.
I had one incident with my son. I mean, literally, like something like that, and it was my fault. It's completely my fault. When the Game Boys was out, we went to Easter service, and of course he didn't have it on him in the church, but they had this big giant dinner after service in this big hall, and so he got in the car, and these were the people from church. It was the same people, and he got in the car. He had the Game Boy in his pocket. I didn't know he had the Game Boy in his pocket. So we in a room, it's probably almost 500 people in this room. And when they bowed their head to pray, all you heard throughout the whole thing. I'm looking around and I look down, it's my son. Boy, I snatched that thing from him and he gonna say, no!
Oh, hell no!
In front of all them people. I just looked at them people, I was like, don't worry about it. I took his ass outside and he got a nice recalibration. And he ain't never do that again. I was like, boy, have you lost your mind? It's my fault he had the game, but the yelling shit.
That's the reaction.
Like, man, like lost your mind, man.
You about to get jacked up in here.
Yes.
And see, like I said, I'm so glad that as the real parents in the audience. Mm-hmm. You check it at the house, and when you leave the house, all you gotta do is use a tone or a look, and you ain't got no more problems through the remainder of the day.
Yep.
I will say that much, but I mean, the dating aspect again is just a big mess, and I think we lack common sense because a lot of ladies, like you brought the factor that you are willing to take on the expenses of whatever you guys do. Of course, if it's not outrageous. But at the same time, a lot of people have different values when it comes to that. Now, I was raised with an example of a man that does the same thing you just mentioned. Mm-hmm. But let me go out here at Starbucks. This Frappuccino on you, brother?
Boy,
those are kind of debates that you have to deal with in this dating game nowadays.
Yeah, you do. It's weird. And then, when do you introduce your children? I don't understand how that's not common sense that you don't introduce your children to a situation until you're sure.
Yes,
I don't understand that. I was seeing this chick, and she was adamant about me meeting her kids, and I did not want to meet these kids because I'm like, I don't even know if I want to fuck with you yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. And then it got to the point, like I think that she thought we were role playing or something. Every time I come over, it's something else. Dude, I come over there, it's the bunk beds got to be put together. Bitch, what the fuck I look like, Bob Vila? And then another time I come over, they skateboards got to be fixed. Now I'm Tony Hawk. And then another time I come over, you got palm trees in the backyard need to be chopped down. Now I'm Paul Bunyan around this month. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, where they daddy at? And they daddy was around, she just was too prideful to ask him to do anything. And I remember one time the dude called and I was over there and he asked about coming. No, I got somebody here. Somebody do. I'm sitting there, you better let that man do his job.
Let him bring his ass over here and do this.
What the fuck? And then he wanted to meet me because he wanted to meet the man that's around his kids. I had to tell him, like,
I can't blame him on that.
I'm like, dog, that was my idea. I ain't want to be around your kids. I don't even know if I want to be around her. I'm trying to figure it out with her. That's her. That's her doing that. I am not pushing to be around your kids, huh? And he know what to say to that. Like, I'm not trying to insult your kids, my guy, but I ain't interested in
I'm just getting my feet wet, and every time I come over here, there's
they here.
Yeah, it's a piece of furniture that need to be put together.
Yeah,
it don't need to be installed.
I mean, one time I came out, I had on club clothes, and she had all these this little honey-do list. Motherfucker, I got on club clothes. I'm not doing this.
Jesus Christ. This is why the dating pool is tainted, because we got these high expectations right out the gate. I'm like, can I at least get to know you? Can I vibe you first? And then if I vibe you well enough where I want to maybe extend it to another level, then I can bring my kid in the picture.
Yeah. And I was seeing another woman another time, and same thing. I don't want to meet your kid. I just don't like it. She was, and it was a little bit further out than the first one I was talking about, but she wanted me to meet the kid. So I planned the whole day. We was gonna go to the fair, we was gonna go to the movies, and we were gonna go to dinner. I got everything. I'm just trying to, sweet little girl, sweet little kid, and little kid obviously needed a father. She obviously wanted that. So we go to the fair, and I'm trying to win stuffed animals for a try. So one of the games, I figured out how to cheat the game. And so I'm peeping it. So now, boom, I'm just winning stuff. The chick I'm with was she wasn't a holy roller, but she was almost there. And so when she figured out I was cheating, oh my God, she kneeled down in front of the girl, grabbed her hand. You see what he was doing? That's wrong. He's wrong. That's not right. Don't you ever do stuff like that. And I'm sitting there, and I want to say I wouldn't say, but I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to win shit for yourself. I'm trying to make sure this little girl has a good outing.
Oh my gosh, that's too much.
And she didn't even realize. I was like, yep, this be the last time I ever see the shop.
We're not exchanging no more company after this. That was mad weird. But some people take it over the top, man. But Marvin,
hey, crazy thing is, well, I don't say that.
Now I want to know.
She in Houston. She in Houston.
Look, don't get me started, because I'm not originally from Houston.
Okay.
And Houstonians are going to forgive me. Y'all a special kind of breed.
Where you originally from?
Memphis.
Oh, Memphis. Okay.
Yeah, I'm originally from Memphis, so I crip walk my way out here to Houston. And it's a whole different vibe out here.
Yeah,
very different. And I'll just say thank y'all. Lovely atmosphere.
Yeah, I like Houston. Every time I'm in Houston, I always have a good time in Houston. Always have a good time in Houston.
Oh no, it's great to have fun and everything here, but it's just some mentalities. I don't know if it's like a stamp machine that come out of here. There's a cookie cutter factory I don't know about. That it's this special mentality that's going on. But whatever it is, I'm just gonna filter through and keep my sanity best I can.
I feel you.
Marvin, man, you don't understand how it's been such a joy to talk to you again, man. I'm hoping we can schedule something in the near future, because I knew you was the man to have this conversation with.
I appreciate you having me. It's been fun, definitely.
I had a great time, and I promise you, I would go on a whole nother hour, but we all got things to do. So I appreciate you coming on here, but let the folks know where they can follow you if you got any upcoming shows.
You can get at me at Comedian Marvin H1. That's on Instagram, and Comedian Marvin H on TikTok, and Marvin Hunter's fan page. Marvin Hunter on Facebook, because I got my page taken, my fan page taken.
I know.
But I got shows coming up at the Looney Bin in Little Rock, Arkansas. Coming up, I'll be with Ricky Smiley in Detroit at the Motor City Casino here. I want to say next week. So those things I got going on. A lot of stuff here in Atlanta, but I'm just out here trying to move, man. I'm an old man in a young man's game, trying to do this social media thing. So
Yeah, I mean, we do what we can because I know I've definitely I've revamped how I approach social media when it comes to
Mm,
marketing and promoting the brand,
mm,
and just trying to make sure I do the right thing, not to entertain too much BS out here because that's
yeah,
every day on
yeah,
these social media streets. But
yeah.
I love you make social media actually worth going through because
Appreciate it.
I ain't gonna lie, I got a few folks starred as my favorites that I want to see in my feed first. Marvin, you definitely
Mhm.
one of them because
I
you be having me
appreciate that.
cracking up.
Appreciate that.
And you're looking good, brother. I wanted to give you your props on that.
Appreciate you. I'm trying to get it down. Try to get this weight down for sure.
Yeah, everybody trying to do the right thing, Marvin. But look,
Mhm.
I appreciate you, love you, brother, and I
All
look
right.
forward to having you on in the near future.
All right, no doubt. Thank you so much. Y'all be good.
All right, Marvin. Thank you
Take
again.
care. Take care.
Take care. You too. Marvin Hunter, y'all. That was a look. I could have talked to Marvin for at least another hour. At least another hour, but that's a family man. He got things to do. And I know y'all, some of y'all know I'm planning this dinner party on Monday, and I'm catering the event. Cleaning and decorating is for Black History Month, and we haven't had a dinner party in months, so that's what I'm doing. So Monday, y'all gonna see all kind of content from me and my hoochie ass sister in the audience. I appreciate you, Trill. Appreciate everybody that came up in here. Appreciate y'all that came in and subscribed, shared, and loved the conversation. Of course, you guys can check me out on the go on your favorite podcast platform and just listen to what a former heifer. See, I almost refer to myself as heifer. That's Rocky's fault because she in the building. But anything that you guys want me to discuss, y'all send me an email. Make sure y'all send it to me at talk to me, Michele with 1L at Gmail, and follow me on all podcast platforms, whatever one you listen to, as well as on YouTube. I know some of y'all don't subscribe to these music services, but you don't have to miss out because you can go to YouTube and listen to the audio version too. Did you know that? Well, now you do. Okay. So I appreciate y'all. I will be back. We got a very special show coming up. Number one, I have not scheduled it yet, but I will be bringing Big Vino back for a Big Vino takeover. So that means y'all can get all of my business again because Vino did a great job doing that. I've been joining Vino on his platform Psychobabble on Wednesdays, so y'all make sure you check him out with his co-host Philly, as well as Fat Nigga Fridays. Y'all know how we do. Matter of fact, while we talking about Fat Nigga Fridays, might as well go ahead and just run his ad.
You look like
Yeah.
a slightly irregular pineapple out of Kroger.
Like Big John Stud.
You discount. You a discount head of bok choy. That's what you look like.
God damn.
Discount head of bok choy.
That's hilarious.
Shit.
That's hilarious.
Fuck you.
You know you won't when
Yo, that's my dog there, Big Vino. Check it out. I'm still online. What are you doing? Hold on, y'all. Get out. You see what I'm talking about, Negro Productions? The door's freaking closed. Are you high? Get your ass out of here. Close the door. Close the door. Get your ass out of here. Jackass. This heifer just walked back here while I'm still on Get the fuck away from my door. Do y'all see this shit? Just because I'm an independent production don't mean I got Negroes walking on the set randomly throughout the damn show. See, that's that shit. I'm going to see if she had an edible yet. I'm going to try to give her that excuse. That heifer crazy. You understand me? That heifer is crazy. I'm still dumbfounded. That heifer just walked back and people in here. I'm still on live, heifer. I was trying to promote the upcoming show, but I got thrown off. It's so crack, for real. She's on crack. Anyway, back to my promos, man. My bad, y'all. Y'all got to forgive my sister. It's called cannabis. Cannabis, edibles. It's all that in the mix with this heifer over here. And damn you, Why you bring your black ass on here? I know you. Well, first of all, let me get back to your ass drama. You always late as fuck. Always. That's why I rely on my playback audience. Just watch the playback. Get the numbers up, y'all. That's what I'm trying to do. But look, y'all gonna be very shocked. Big Vino will be back to take another Vino takeover. I'll let y'all know when that's coming up. But on March 3rd, that's a Monday, I got a special broadcast because y'all know my girl Feeling. You know, we had a misunderstanding back in the day. Okay, so we have actually talked behind the scenes, and I want her, myself, and my sister to come on this platform to talk about how we can resolve issues among women, because that's the one thing that we have bad as women. You know, we take it easy, jabs at each other. We going at each other all the time. We don't talk behind the scenes because we let a lot of nonsense go unresolved. So that's going to be a great show on March 3rd, y'all. Yes, indeed. And Drama, stop. You see, you ain't no better, Drama. You ain't no damn better. That crackhead walk back here while I'm still on live. Y'all already know I'm about to calm down, wipe off my makeup, and I'm going to talk about her ass in person. Okay? That's what I'm about to do. So y'all go check out my boy Big Vino. Fat Nigga Friday will take place. I don't know what time it's going on. So if you follow him, you got to follow his stories, and he'll have the link and the time and everything in there. But on Wednesdays, it's Psycho Babble. And, you know, when I get in where I fit in. I get in where I fit in, y'all. But I appreciate y'all. And I want y'all to stay tuned because this dinner party I'm about to host, that's going to be freaking epic. Caribbean buffet. I'm about to show out, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, I'm about to show out. So look, y'all, check me out on the go. I will see y'all next episode. Peace.
Talk to me, Michele. Talk to me, Michele.
Edited by Protégé Consulting.